has not been in stock since March of last year. It's the coolest thing. It's a lounge chair, but it's also, you know, whatever you need it to be. It could be, it's your recliner. You can use this, well, you can see it's an ab workout and a back stretcher, all in one. This thing is amazing. It is the best of all worlds. If you want to fold it down, you certainly can, but you can leave it up and literally use it as a recliner and watch your favorite TV shows, do what you do, read your book, but then you're much more prone to get into that stretch mode because that's the design of it. Donna is joining us right here to show you how this works. It's really important to see that it's a very fluid movement. Oh, we know that to get strong abs, we have to have a strong back, but we need to keep everything stretched and really fluid. So it's a brilliant design. It literally sold out last March. It is now finally back in stock. We don't have a ton of these to go around, so first come, first serve. But it is brought to us by the one, the only, America's personal trainer, Fitness Hall of Famer extraordinaire, Tony Little. Tony, I know I oftentimes call you my TV husband, but we have a story behind that too, right?
I think, yeah, there is a story. We are.
Hi,
We've been
TV
for many
husband.
years.
Good to see you.
Great to see you. Happy, I'm going to go ahead and point out, but Happy New Year.
There you
because
go.
that's what we're heading towards right now.
We are indeed.
So
bring it on, right?
Yeah, bring it on. Obviously, this recliner is like one of a kind, all right? It's foldable, it's portable, it's storable, but the one thing, it's called the Core Lounge Xtreme. So every time that you're watching TV, which a lot of us are watching a lot of TV, you put your feet in the stirrups right here, you adjust, you got adjustment here to adjust to your leg length, so you have the proper movement for your abs and everything. You grab the handles in the back, you stretch out your back, your hips, squeeze up, work your abs. Stretch out your back, squeeze up, work your abs, or just work your abs. So there's a personal trainer workout that comes with this, and with me one-on-one with everyone, Callie, and a toll-free personal trainer hotline where anyone that gets this today is going to be able to talk to one of our personal trainers for a year, which is a $150 value. But the key is, for everybody out there, is you can't lie down on a floor or on a bench and get any range of motion on your abs. And it hurts a lot of people. What this is doing, look at over here, you see what's going on? She's stretching with every move. She's flexing with every move. It fits and customizes to her body. So that's what it does. And then if I just quickly show this, come here, little camera guy. He's not so little. But look at this. This is all mesh, okay? So it's all aerated mesh. And the reason for that, Callie, was if it's mesh, it will customize to your spine. It'll customize to the curve in your neck. It'll customize to the curve in your back. And it will customize to your body so you have the most ergonomic, comfortable chair to watch television in and work your abs.
That's just it. And Tony, it's amazing to me how, I mean, getting on the ground and doing crunches, it's just never gonna happen again, not in my day. And
Nope.
This gives you the most extended reach and stretch. I love that feeling because I know my abs need the stretch before I can crunch and get tight, nice and tight. But for me, it's the lower back. When my back is tight, I can't do anything. So the stretch this way feels so good. And I know we'd love to share with you some testimonials because there's a lot you can do here. It does come with a workout DVD, keep that in mind. But here's Lisa to tell you what she loves, and Jessica.
So I'm a functional movement coach and a yoga teacher. I've been doing abs for years on years, and it gets tedious and boring. One of the things I liked most about this is how comfortable it is. I can grab right onto these little rails. I don't even have to take my jeans off. I can get a nice stretch in the morning and just start with some simple crunches. And I can even make it a little bit tougher on days I feel good and add a little leg strengthening or a little bit of oblique twist, holding onto the handle. I will not slip off and it feels safe. I love the Core Lounge Xtreme. I recommend it to anyone.
Personal trainer, one of the most requested areas to work on are abdominals. Proper form is extremely important. With the Core Lounge Xtreme, I can have my clients reach back, stretch and extend fully, and be able to do a proper crunch while keeping the head and neck supported and still being able to get that amazing range of motion. A nice long stretch, and then a perfect crunch. We can also shorten up our movements Working those lower abdominals. And then when the workout's done, the great thing about this is you can recline and just relax.
You know what, that's true. You can just relax into this too. I mean, it's the thing is you have a chair, and it's a chair, if you wanna fold it up, you can, but keep it out because when you're watching those shows, you've got a few minutes, like if you get 10 crunches in, Tony, it's better than no crunches at all. I mean, I don't know how much time you recommend sitting in this and doing, you probably do 500 crunches a day, don't you, Tony? Tony, are you with me? How many?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, there you are.
You are? Don't lose me. I think the greatest thing to understand about this is we all have furniture in our home. Does our furniture work our abs? Does the furniture customize to our spine as we move? Does it, this is very important for people to see this. This mesh, okay, this is an aerated mesh. So that means anyone who sits in here, and up to what, about 6 foot tall or more is going to be comfortable, but it's going to customize to your back. Now, 2/3 of the strength for your back, in my opinion, is always going to be your abs. Your abs are what really are what does it. So when you watch Sandy over here, look at the range of motion. Now, think of it first. It's a chair. It's the most comfortable chair you've ever had. It cradles your body. It never gets hot. It moves. It customizes. She can change the bottom of that and move it and adjust it so that if you're shorter or taller, like I'm short, she's tall, type thing, she can do it. But watch her put her, go ahead and put your arms all the way through that strap for a second. Look at this. Where are you going to ever be able, in the privacy of your own home, Callie, be able to stretch your lower back out like that and then come up to an ab crunch?
Nowhere that I can think of. This is what a great design. I'm going to show you too, because the handles that you can see, you can grab these, or you just saw Sandy put both of her arms through here and really extend that range further. But look at this natural position, this natural movement that Tony's designed. And that is a bungee cord down below. So it adds a tiny bit of resistance, not too much to make it more difficult, just enough to make you feel supported in both forward and backwards movements. Look at that. You can go all the way down. So I would imagine this could fit the most petite of people to the tallest of people and be very comfortable and just feel like that natural movement. Now, it's really just one of those things. I mean, if you want to read some reviews, I know this is a customer pick from last March. It has literally been out of stock for 8-9 months. So you finally have a chance. Why not get it now? Because once the new year rolls around, and that's just, what, 5 days away, thank goodness, you'll have this and ready to get started. I think crunches and the whole core is the most important part of any of our health. And you said it, Tony, it's so true. In order to have strong abs, we need to have strong back. And you and I, you know how many times I've had back issues because I tend to not work it the way I should. It's not like you're working it, it's just the stretch that adds the strength at the same time. So I hope you can take advantage of this, Tony, for all of you who are just tuning in. Tony, it I know has been one of your best sellers of last year, and I'm so glad to have it now to get into, hopefully, the best year, 2021, just around the corner.
Yeah, and the nice thing is it's indoor, outdoor.
Good point.
It slides, and it's portable, right? So you fold it up, you can go outside by the pool, you can go out on your deck, and you can get some sun in it. And then in the next minute, you can be working your abs or stretching your back. There's nothing like it in the world. I mean, back in the day when I originally developed this, I had the Ab Lounge Xtreme, which is what I developed. And so I'm so excited to have had this back in March, but we sold out immediately because it is so effective. Who doesn't want a piece of furniture that customizes to your body, customizes to how you want to make movement, comfortable as heck because it's a mesh that customizes to your lower lumbar, up into your back, up into your neck and everything like that. But then turns in, while you're watching television, a commercial comes on, you do 2 minutes or 3 minutes of abs, go back to stretching. You can't do that on anything else. So, and it is portable. So I'll show this real quick if I can, right? So, it folds up immediately. It's also adjustable. If you're taller, you can move this out. These are all, your stirrups are also adjustable. Everything's pretty much adjustable on it so that it customizes to your body. But that's a very important key to this.
No question about it. I'd love to take a listen to another testimony. We've got Cameron and Lynn standing by to share their personal experience. I mean, the extension that you feel, the relief that you feel, the stretch, all of it combined really just gives you energy and blood flow and oxygen flow. It feels good even after a couple movements. But take a listen to Cameron and Lynn, and then we'll tell you a little bit more.
I'm a mechanical engineer. I'm mechanically inclined, so as I look at this equipment, I see the simplicity of it, and I appreciate what it's trying to achieve. So the main thing that I always dread about ab workouts is that I'm straining somewhere other than my abs, and it almost deters me from doing it. I felt like with this, there was almost like a zero gravity effect where you could really focus the gravity on what you wanted, and that's my abs, as well as some of my back, but in a controlled way. And it's honestly really comfortable. I could see myself having this in my living room and watching TV and crunching some out and getting a good workout as I do it. So I definitely approve.
And I am a marketer with a payroll company, so I'm in front of a computer at a desk all day. So what I like is that I could come home and I could put this in front of my television and I could do a full ab workout while I'm relaxing. It seems like it's relaxing because it's so easy and it gives me a full body workout. And I have a strong core, so I can actually do a full range of motion and pull myself up, and then I can do a stretch at the end and really stretch my back.
The stretching of the back. Look at this. If you're just tuning in, look at that. It's like a 180-degree extension, if you can go that far. But you know, a little makes a big difference. If you start just a little bit, before you know it, Tony, don't you find that you can increase your flexibility when you do movements like this?
I thought you were using my name as a little, you know. You know? Unfortunately, that's my name. But my mother's maiden name was long.
No way. Are you serious?
I'm just serious. It's my life, folks. It's my life, Kelly. Okay. So obviously everyone here can see the range of motion. The key here is you're getting a chair that's basically under $200 that customizes to your body, fills in and to your body everything that you do. You can exercise your abs. You can exercise your core. You can stretch out your back. You can stretch out your neck. You can do all these things, and at the same time, just sit in it, be the most comfortable, customized recliner you ever had, and you can watch TV, all right? Obviously, I do a personal trainer workout to it, and we're gonna create more personal trainer workouts to it because it's fun. But the key to this whole thing, well, here's the example, and I'm sure everyone will realize this. Sorry, but when you do abs on a floor, right, and you crunch, it's hard on your whole body, but your back is not flexible. Your back is on a flat surface. So you're not getting any range of motion like this, right? There's no range of motion in this. Plus, most people are pulling their necks like this. They end up having all kinds of issues, whereas the Core Lounge Xtreme just makes it easy. You hop in it. It's a piece of furniture. You customize it. Here you can adjust from longer to shorter. Me, probably shorter. But then you put your straps, and you can adjust the straps to your feet like this. All right. Now you're just sitting here, but look right here. If you can see this, this is totally customizing to my back. Totally, it's customized to my whole back. Then I grab these handles and I go back, and it's totally customized, stretching my back and flexing my abs, and stretching my back and flexing my abs. And then if I want to turn my feet sideways, and I can start to work my love handles, because when I get rid of my love handles, I get a lot more love. But you know what I'm saying? This is the reason we sold out in March. You can't get something like this and have it in your home. But now we're getting close to 2021. Everybody's stuck at home. We want to exercise. We want to feel better. We want to be stronger. We want to be more confident. And sure as heck, we're all sitting in front of a television. Might as well work your abs or your back.
I get you, 100%. Instead of just sitting there feeling worse about yourself, feeling like, it's just going to continue spiraling in the wrong direction. You know, we do have to make our own decisions. We do have to, at some point put the stake in the ground and say, I'm ready. And this is an easy way to do it. It's a chair. but it's a chair that gives you benefits. Like, I'm talking the stretch, the flexibility, the fact you can use one arm. I mean, it's completely up to you as to how you do this, but it fits all of you. By the way, I'm 5'9", so you can extend this longer or make it shorter depending on what you need. But if you put your arms up here and get that crunch, and then watch, this part is my favorite. Oh, just feels so good, Tony. And then, if you want to take it to the more expert level, you've got this strap here that you can grab and really, it's interesting, depending on where you put your hands, here, here, or here, it really does kind of focus on a whole different part of your midsection, doesn't it, Tony?
Yeah, I'm gonna you made me remember something, okay? This is the genius behind this also. There's a reason for this aerated mesh, right? The reason for the mesh, Callie, is, and we'll get a close-up on this, okay? Is that it will customize to your spine, okay? So whoever you are, see right here? Now, all of a sudden I grab this, it's totally customizing and supporting my spine as I'm going forward, as I'm going backwards, and it's giving me more range of motion on my core, my abs, strength of my back, and it's a recliner.
I know, it really is. What a great invention that you came up with here. It's something you will really love. You really will. Watching Donna, exercise at the same time, I'm just like, wow, just to feel the relief. Our body holds so much tension through the stress and the strain and the worries and everything else that we've gone through this year. Just that extended reach. Oh, the hip flexors, all of the upper thighs, the lower back, the upper back. I mean, you can really engage and make this even if it's 10 minutes while you're watching, the first few minutes of a show, you get it done versus getting nothing done at all or getting nowhere when it comes to moving forward in terms of your health and well-being. But we'd love to listen to Hannah, yet another big fan of the Core Lounge Xtreme. So take a listen to Hannah. And don't forget, you do get a workout DVD with this as well. But here she is, and we'll tell you a little bit more after that.
So I'm a massage therapist and personal trainer. I'm always trying to teach people ways to feel better, really enjoy what they're doing in life, and a lot of people, when they're going to do core workouts, need a way to support their neck better. So I really loved in the Core Lounge Xtreme how this mesh supports your neck, and you can do a variety of exercises too. Not to mention, it's very comfortable. I love the Core Lounge Xtreme.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, just the fact that this is breathable, it's portable. If you want to slip it away, you certainly can. And I'm noticing, Tony, too, I said there's a single bungee cord, but it's dual bungee cord resistance. Do you see what's going on underneath this chair?
Yeah.
That really, it helps, but it also adds to the overall workout. Can you explain your design on that, Tony?
Yeah, well, the idea is, I mean, obviously, if you go back and you have no resistance, you're not really doing a whole lot except for stretching. So it's got a little bit of resistance so that you're strengthening your back, your erector muscles as you go back. Then as you go forward, because you have the other power cord down here at the bottom, right? You're now working your abs from the front. It wouldn't do you any good if you didn't have the cord on the back. You'd still be just working the abs like this, you wouldn't be getting, here's stretch, flex, stretch, flex, right? The beauty of this is, listen, again, I've sold so many of these I can't even count, and we were sold out in March. Everybody likes a piece of furniture, but to buy a piece of furniture that customizes to your body and then works your core or works your back, or you can fold it up and take it out on the porch, or you can go out by a pool, whatever you want to do, or you can put it under a bed, whatever you want to do, you can do it. So that's the beauty. I mean, look at this person's flexibility on here. Look at the range of motion that she's getting that you could never get at a gym. Never get, a darn ab bench or a little bench that you buy to do your abs on would be about $250, $300.
Gosh,
so
that is true.
This is an amazing buy for people, and it works for everybody in your family because it customizes with the mesh to your spine.
And you don't have to be an expert. Look at that. Hello, those are some nice looking abs, but you don't have to even know what you're doing. It puts you in Those are your abs, right, Tony?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah.
It could be.
I can't tell anything anymore. Now, actually, you know what, Kelly? I'm in great shape right now.
I know
I'm
you
in
are.
great shape. Even though I'm stuck at the house, I have great products to work out with. Get it done early in the morning, gets my energy up, and it's anti-aging for me. Okay, I'm 64 years young, and I still want to be strong. I still want to be flexible, and I still want to have a powerful life.
Wow,
So-
you're inspiring, Tony. You really are. And I know your whole career has been focused on helping other people get in shape and stay that way and live a healthier life. We're the only ones that can make the decision for ourselves. But the truth
Absolutely.
is, with this being a chair, if you do it, your husband's going to be more than likely to do it, et cetera, and so will the whole family. And, abs are not the easiest thing to exercise, because you don't do them correctly. You can actually counteract, your actual goal. So this puts you in that position that makes it comfortable, supporting the back, most important to me, and supporting the neck. But I'd love, before our time runs out, I see a clock on the screen, I'd love for you to listen to Cameron and Mikey, because seriously, you don't have to know what you're doing, you don't have to be fit, you can be wherever you're at right now, it'll meet you there, and it'll get you to where you wanna be. But here's Cameron and Mikey.
I tried the Core Lounge Xtreme today. I really loved it. The reason that I loved it the most was because I got a full range of motion on my crunches. So I was completely crunching and then a complete stretch on my back. When I went back, complete full range stretch on my back. The greatest thing about it was at no point whatsoever did I feel like I was getting a strain or stress on my back. My neck was completely supported. Also the video that comes with it, if you're one of those people that doesn't want to get in the gym, or you're not sure what to do, having this video as a guide is wonderful because it gives you that starting point. So you know exactly what to do and you can follow the video, and once you get more confident, you can go on your own and do your own thing with it.
I've been a personal trainer for the past 8 years, and today I got to try out Tony Little's Core Lounge Xtreme. Whether you're within the levels of beginner, intermediate, or advanced when it comes to abdominal workouts, is that you can hit full range of motion of your abdominals and stretch your lower back, and it's a chair. At the end of the day, you can lay back and watch TV.
That's just it. You lay back, you sit in the position that makes you most comfortable, and it is that natural, it's like kind of being held. It just really gives you support from the back to the neck and throughout. So I hope you guys can treat yourself to this. This is the first airing in like 9 months. It sold out that long ago. Tony and I talked before the show, and we were so thrilled that it's finally back in stock. This is our very first airing. If you just tuned in, it does make sense as you watch Donna in this natural movement. It is stretching and it's giving you strength in both abs and in the back area. And at the same time, with that personalized DVD that you heard Cameron mention in that testimonial, it helps you. I am not one, Tony, I wouldn't think of going into a gym right now. It's just, some people are different in terms of their comfort level with the year that it's been, but I'm not one that's going to a gym. But I need to get my workouts done, so doing it at home like this makes sense.
Yeah, and again, what really makes sense is we all want to, when you watch over here and you see that right there, you understand all the different things you can do in the private home. She could sit there and just watch TV, and she's customized to her lower back, supporting her neck, supporting body, or she can stretch out her spine in the back and relax herself. I mean, it's basically de-stressing, toning of the muscles of the abdominals, toning of the muscles of the back, stretching, and coming up and watching television again.
Exactly.
That's what it is, and it's portable and it's affordable for everyone, but you can't do it wrong. And so many people do things. I mean, doing abs on a flat ground is just hard on your back. So why would you risk your back just to get some abs? You need to strengthen your back like she's doing right there, and at the same time, getting full range of motion and working her abs.
That's what
it's about.
It really is. It's brilliant. I just think it's so brilliant, and I'm so excited so many of you are taking advantage of this. We've got a couple of days before 2021 rolls around, and you'll have this at the ready to get to where you want to go. I know we're moving into the pillows next, but please continue ordering the 677-492. It's $40 to get yours delivered. You've got through the end of January, but imagine how much better you can feel, stronger you can feel, how much more stretch and flexibility you'll have between now and then. So I really commend you for making the choice to getting the Core Lounge Xtreme from Tony Little. But let's go ahead and share. Here at HSN, we have sold, gosh, over 1.5 million and counting of the world's greatest sleep pillow, brought to us by Tony Little, and it is a game